Our arteries, okay? First, what are all these pink ones on the heart?
Coronary.
Coronaries. What chamber would this one be right here?
Right ventricle.
Right ventricle. What are these little flaps up here? These are the atrium. So this is the right ventricle, which pumps out this big white one right at the top of the heart.
Pulmonary trunk.
Pulmonary trunk, which if I rotate the heart, you're going to see the first white branch off the pulmonary trunk, which is right here. And this one dives into this thing. What is this thing? The lungs. So what do I call this white one off the pulmonary trunk? Pulmonary artery. Technically, this would be on this side of the pig, so it would be the left pulmonary artery. Okay? All right. Then if I go back to the heart, what is this big side?
Left ventricle.
Left ventricle. Left ventricle actually pumps straight up through the middle of the heart, under the pulmonary tract, to this big white one right underneath it. Aorta. Aorta kind of coils around here, and there are two branches that go up. The one that goes up the center of the throat is the brachiocephalic trunk. The white one that branches up and over the ribs and over to the arm, which is next to it, is the subclavian. And which subclavian would it be if it's this side? The left subclavian. If we go up, what we can see is coming from our, right here, brachiocephalic trunk. It's going to go under all these blue veins, but shooting out in pink towards the arm is right subclavian artery. Then if we go into the neck, there's these nice pink ones going up the trachea, common carotid arteries. And then if we go up even further, let's see which side is better. Okay, way up here. The one that dives down towards here, it's going towards the chin. It's pink. External carotid artery. The one that dives down deep into the head towards the ears. Internal carotid. So there's like a V pathway of dividing there. All right. So now let's go the other way. Okay, sorry, I've just got to stab in arm a little bit better here to hold it. Okay. If I rotate the heart and the lungs, we can see this big white one. What is this still?
The aorta.
The aorta. Then there's these little pink ones that go up the ribs.
Intercostals.
Intercostal arteries. Then if we go down, right above the kidney, there are two branches here that are, some of yours are white. These ones are actually quite pink. The first branch is the celiac. Second branch is
Anterior mesenteric.
anterior mesenteric. Now the celiac will branch into all the organs. So again, if I turn this little flat organ over, what is it?
Splenic.
So the pink one under it?
Splenic artery.
The splenic artery. This pouch, what is this pouch?
Stomach.
So the pink one's on the bottom of it?
Gastric artery.
Gastric arteries. And then if I pick up this, what's this big thing again?
Liver.
The liver. And if I pick up the liver, the pink one's going into it? Hepatic arteries. Now that second branch that we showed here, what is the second branch again?
The anterior mesenteric.
Anterior mesenteric actually feeds
The intestine.
the small intestine. So you can see here, if I branch out the small intestine, there's all these little fan-like pink ones, which are all held in what tissue?
Mesenteric.
Mesenteries. That's how you remember that name, anterior mesenteric arteries. All right, if we go down, what's this little round structure again?
Kidney.
The kidneys. I actually have to flip this one, I believe, upside down to show it. There's a pink one
Renal.
going off the aorta into it, which is the renal arteries. Then if we go down from the aorta, we see a branch to the legs. As soon as it branches off to the leg, right here it is called external iliac arteries. And then once it's in the leg, next to the femur bone, it's called femoral artery. And that's all of them.